Well, when it's been as cold as it's been the past several days, it can be tough to get motivated to actually want to get out and work out. But my next guest is here to help. Alicia Miller is an instructor at Cycle Bar in South Lake Union, and she has me on a bike this morning to show us how even a few minutes a day can help boost both our physical and mental health. And we're gonna breathe during this segment so we can talk. So we're gonna go at a nice slow pace, right?
Yes, absolutely, nice slow pace. Yes.
Okay, so what are the primary health benefits of cycling?
That's a great question. A lot of people have reported, well, increase in cardiovascular fitness. That's the hugest one. Increase in cardiovascular fitness, increase in their energy, their feelings of well-being, they're getting better sleep at night. So basically all the benefits that go along with cardiovascular fitness and health.
Yeah, and so how would are there any differences, or how would you compare, cycling to cardio?
Well, cycling is low impact cardio. So that's what sets it apart from other cardiovascular exercises. It's low impact, so therefore you can do it longer, you can do it more days, and then you won't have to worry about the impact on your joints.
Yeah, you're saving your knees, which I feel like I desperately need. How often would someone need to cycle to be able to see significant health benefits?
I would say at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
That way you get that cardiovascular base, and then you have to be able to sustain that base. So if you want to keep getting stronger and keep increasing your cardiovascular fitness, you're going to want to go more.
Yeah, and then any tips for beginners like me out there that have a need for speed?
Well, at Cycle Bar, the great thing about Cycle Bar is that we're really inclusive for beginners. All of our instructors and everyone in our community, we just advise everybody to take the workout at their own pace. So maybe you want to opt out of certain things, or maybe you feel like sitting when the instructor is standing up. We encourage any of that, and we encourage you to listen to your body. Plus, you're in control of your resistance, and you're in control of how hard you're going. So you can just take it at your own pace.
Which we love. And any techniques or anything that beginners need to think about to make sure we're not, going to get injured or anything?
I would definitely advise beginners to pay attention to the form cues that the instructor is giving.
Okay.
Like, instead of trying to completely tear it up, the first couple of classes, I would say, well, what is the instructor saying to me about my posture? How do they want me to move my shoulders? How do they want me to line up my knees with my toes? Things like that. That's going to give you a good base, and then you can start really crushing it. What
do we need to think about with our posture then? Do we need to kind of have shoulders back, or what?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So what we're going to cue you for Cycle Bar, we're going to say a relaxed underhand grip on the corners of the handlebars, external shoulder rotation, so you're going to roll your shoulders back. You're going to take the roundness out of your spine and pull your belly button to your spine. You're going to activate your core. So that's the most of the time you're going to hear those cues. So as a beginner, if you're a beginner, you really want to pay attention to that till it becomes muscle memory.
Definitely.
And then you can really start cranking it up.
And I feel like cycling then can be adapted for people like you were talking about, any fitness level, physical limitations. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, at Cycle Bar, we have people who are retirees. We have people who are students at UW. So such a wide range of people, because again, it's a low impact, safe program of fitness, indoor cycle. So because it's low impact, because we're really inclusive at Cycle Bar, literally people of all ages and abilities can come take class and feel good.
Yeah, and what's the vibe like in there? Is it dark, moody? What is the vibe?
I'm glad you asked that, because the vibe is, it's a dark room. So if you're intimidated, you can show up and sit in the back, and it's going to be a dark room, and you can still have the best time. The vibe is a party. We play a lot of EDM, we play a lot of hip hop, we play a lot of remixes, we play all genres, all time periods, but it is high energy and fun. That's the vibe. High energy, fun, inclusive.
Okay, we love it. And with Valentine's Day coming up, can you explain why it's so beneficial to work out with a significant other?
Wow, yes. Cycle Bar is a great date spot, because you show up, you have this really fun, high energy experience together, and then you can go out and talk about it afterwards. But we also have a leaderboard, so friendly competition. If you're into racing, your significant other, if you're hey, I didn't beat you this time, but next time, I'm gonna beat you. We have a website and an app where all of your rides are recorded, so you can track your progress from each ride. So if you're with your significant other and you want to totally smoke them, you can go to Cycle Bar.
That could be the place. If you don't have plans for Valentine's Day, or you want to go with some gal friends, or just even by yourself, like you said, because you won't be intimidated, because I love that it's dark in there, it's a party, it's a vibe if you want to get in a good mood. Or a date night, like you said. This may be the space. Okay, we'll take it away as we go to break. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks,
we
Kelly.
so appreciate it.
Thanks for having us. You got to bring your team in.
I'm in.